I think as we started taking a look at our special education costs, we saw them continue to escalate. 5 years ago, they were $2.2 million. In this particular fiscal year, we're looking at 4.3. There has to be a way that we can provide the services for our students and still be cost effective and make sure that we aren't impacting what goes on in the general education classrooms. And they seem to be very thorough in the work that they did. And so we thought, well, we really need to have someone who understands budgets, number one. And then number two, we wanted someone that would be able to bring in the special education expertise that would be believable. And to have that outside awareness, having that objective third party come in and helping us to look at our data and interview the different entities and the different representatives across the board made a significant difference. And our principals were very candid, our speech and language people were very candid, and so the data we got back and we analyzed gave us a whole lot of information and a starting point with which to decide what our next steps would be. I think we kept seeing the dollars mounting, and we kept hearing we need one more aide in a classroom, and we were walking into classrooms where there were more adults than children. And so we needed to find a way to surface all of those concerns and challenges to say, are we really doing what's best? And then how do we educate parents? We're using the severity scales so that a child who's identified at Sky Blue Mesa School would be identified in the same way at Bridgeport Elementary would be identified the same way at Highlands. So seen this year pulling more of our special education people into the general education realm in terms of their professional development, that it just isn't special ed. We're all in this together and it has to work as a team. We didn't have some consistent practices, and resolving that consistency, I think, has made a huge difference. And as we go forward, those are the things that we continue to have conversations about. We have certainly seen our autism program just explode. More autistic youngsters and with more severe needs, and really looking to see how do we provide for them, for their parents, what they need. And I think this report allowed us to focus in a little bit more on what we needed to do and how we needed to do it. We're in the people business. We're in the business of making sure our children are well cared for and that we're doing the right things.